Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Level Up podcast. My name is Camille, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Lisa. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the English Level Up podcast.
Yes, absolutely. And before we dive in, let's remind you of something really important. If you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a daily lesson.
Exactly. And also make sure to download the free document we created for you. It has all the essential foundations you need to start speaking English quickly and confidently. It even includes a simple, unbeatable study plan that you can follow every day.
Right, Lisa. And here's the promise. If you listen to this podcast every single morning, just like brushing your teeth or drinking your coffee, and you keep going for 3 to 6 months, you will absolutely see a visible improvement in your English.
Yeah. We're not talking about some abstract theory, but a real transformation in how you understand, speak, and present yourself in English.
So, here we are, episode 4 of the English Level Up podcast.
Woohoo! Episode 4!
Yes, and today's topic is one I really love. It's called Present in English Like a Pro.
Presenting is something we all have to do at some point, right? Whether it's at school, at university, in a meeting at work, or even just introducing an idea to friends. Presenting clearly and confidently in English can make such a huge difference.
Yes, because it's not only about the words you say, it's also about how you say them, the structure you use, and the little tricks that make you sound professional and natural.
So in this episode, we're going to share practical tips, funny little stories, and real-life expressions you can actually use. And of course, we'll keep it fun, light, and very natural.
Absolutely. We want you to feel like you're sitting with us, having a coffee, and learning without pressure.
Yes, and by the end of this episode, you'll feel much more confident about giving any kind of presentation in English.
So, let's get started. Episode 4. Present in English like a pro.
Okay, Camille, let's start with a question. Do you remember your first presentation in English?
Oh my gosh, yes. I was so nervous. It was during university, and I had to present in front of the class. My hands were shaking, my voice was a little too fast, and I was reading almost everything from my notes.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I think everyone has that kind of first experience.
But what's funny is, looking back, the problem wasn't my English level. I knew enough words. The problem was that I didn't have a clear structure or strategy.
Yes, structure is so important because when you have a clear structure, your brain relaxes. You're not panicking about what to say next.
Exactly. So maybe that's the first big tip. Always have a simple structure.
Yes. For example, the classic one is introduction, main points, conclusion. Very simple, but it works every time.
And you can even make it more natural by saying at the beginning, today I'm going to talk about 3 main points. And then you just go through them.
That's so true. And it makes the audience feel comfortable too, because they know what to expect.
Yes, exactly. And by the way, it doesn't have to be boring. You can smile. You can use little phrases to connect. For example, let's dive in. Or, here's the fun part.
I love those little phrases. They're like seasoning in your presentation. They make it tasty.
Yes, like salt and pepper.
So another important point, don't memorize every word.
Yes, that's such a big mistake people make. They write a whole speech and then try to memorize it like a robot.
And then if you forget one word, your brain freezes.
Exactly. Instead, just memorize the key ideas or bullet points.
Right, like if you're presenting about healthy habits, your bullet points could be sleep, food, exercise. And then you just talk naturally about each one.
Yes, and if you need to, you can keep small notes, but not the full text.
Totally agree. And you know what else helps? practicing out loud.
Yes, not just reading in your head.
Exactly, because when you say the words out loud, you discover which parts are easy and which parts feel strange.
And sometimes you realize, oh, this sentence is too complicated, so you simplify it.
That's true. Simple sentences are always better in presentations.
Yes, because the goal is not to impress people with big words. The goal is to communicate clearly.
Exactly. You want your audience to understand, not to get lost.
And you know what? Smiling helps a lot too.
Oh, yes. Smiling makes your voice sound more friendly.
Yes, it changes the tone completely, and the audience feels more relaxed.
And that's something you can practice in front of a mirror. Just practice talking and smiling at the same time.
Yes, and it feels strange at first, but it really makes a difference.
So let's summarize the first tips we shared. Number 1, use a clear structure. Number 2, don't memorize every word, focus on ideas. Number 3, practice out loud. Number 4, keep it simple. And number 5, smile.
Perfect. Those 5 things already make a huge difference.
Yeah. And I think it's also important to remember that a presentation is not just you talking, it's also a kind of conversation with the audience.
Yes, that's so true. Even if they don't speak, you can still ask little rhetorical questions like, have you ever felt nervous before giving a presentation?
Yes, or raise your hand if you agree.
Exactly. It creates a connection.
And sometimes you can even add a small story.
Oh, yes. Stories are so powerful. They make the audience remember your message.
Like the story you shared about your first presentation. That's something people will remember.
Yes, because humans love stories. It's natural.
And it makes your presentation more human, less robotic.
Exactly.
So maybe we should give a mini example of a short presentation.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Okay, I'll imagine I have to present about the importance of reading.
Okay, I'll be the audience.
All right. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why reading is important. First, it helps you learn new vocabulary. Second, it improves your focus. And third, it reduces stress. Let's start with vocabulary.
That's great. Very clear, very simple.
Exactly. I didn't try to be Shakespeare.
Yes, and that's the point.
So, listeners, remember, clear, simple, structured.
And with a little smile.
Yes, always with a smile.
All right, Lisa, let's go deeper now. What about dealing with nerves?
Oh, yes, the big one. Nervousness.
I think everyone, even professional speakers, feel nervous.
Yes, it's normal. But the trick is to manage it, not to fight it completely.
Exactly. One tip I use is breathing before you start.
Yes, deep breaths.
Yes, like 3 slow breaths before you speak. It calms the body.
And another thing, instead of thinking, I'm nervous, you can tell yourself, I'm excited.
Oh, I love that, because nervousness and excitement feel similar in the body.
Yes, same energy, different label.
That's powerful. Another little trick, arrive early and check the room or the Zoom call.
Yes, if you're comfortable with the environment, you feel more relaxed.
Exactly. And test your slides or microphone in advance.
Oh yes, the famous technical problems.
Yes, always.
So what about humor? Should people use jokes?
Good question. I think humor is great, but it should be natural and simple.
Yes, like a small smile or a funny comment, not a full stand-up comedy show.
Exactly. I remember once I said, if I speak too fast, just throw a shoe at me. Everyone laughed and I felt more relaxed.
If that's brilliant.
Yes, but it has to be appropriate for the audience.
Right.
Another powerful tool is pauses.
Oh, yes. Pauses are magic.
Because when you pause, people pay attention.
Yes, silence is powerful.
And it also gives you time to breathe and think.
Yes. Many people think they need to talk nonstop, but actually, pauses make you sound more confident.
Exactly.
You know what else is helpful? Recording yourself.
Oh, yes. Listening to your own presentation is so useful.
Yes, because sometimes you discover habits you didn't notice, like saying too much.
Or speaking too fast.
Yes, and then you can improve.
Exactly.
Okay, let's share a funny story. Do you have one about presentations?
Yes, actually. One time I was presenting and I forgot my notes at home.
Oh, no.
Yes, total panic. But then I thought, okay, I know the topic, I'll just talk.
Wow.
And surprisingly, it was one of my best presentations.
Really?
Yes, because I spoke naturally, like a conversation.
That's a great lesson.
Yes, sometimes less preparation is actually better.
Careful, don't tell the students that.
True. Prepare, but don't depend 100% on notes.
Exactly. So let's share a mini challenge for our listeners.
Great idea. Here it is. Choose a topic you like, maybe your favorite hobby or a movie you love, then prepare a 2-minute presentation in English with 3 simple points.
Yes, and practice it out loud.
And if you can, record yourself.
Yes, and then listen to it. Notice your voice, your speed, your pauses.
Exactly.
And don't be afraid of mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are part of the process.
Okay, before we finish, let's review some useful vocabulary we used today.
All right, let's go through some key words and expressions from today's episode.
Perfect.
Number 1, structure. This means the way you organize your presentation. Example, my structure will be introduction, 3 main points, and a conclusion.
Yes, and remember, a clear structure makes the audience happy.
Number 2, bullet points. These are short notes or keywords to help you remember your ideas. Example, my bullet points are sleep, food, and exercise.
Yes, bullet points keep you simple and focused.
Number 3, out loud. This means speaking so you can hear your own voice. Example, I practice my presentation out loud in my bedroom.
Yes, don't just read silently in your head.
Number 4, clear. Easy to understand. Example, your explanation was very clear.
Clarity is more important than big vocabulary.
Number 5, smile. Of course, you know this word, but in a presentation, it changes everything. Example, when she smiled, the audience relaxed.
Yes, and smiling makes you sound friendly.
Number 6, connection. This means creating a relationship with the audience. Example, he made a connection by asking a question.
Yes, connection is key.
Number 7, nervous. Feeling worried or scared. Example, I was nervous before my first presentation.
Yes, nervous is normal, but you can manage it.
Number 8, pause. A short silence when you stop speaking. Example, he used the pause to let the audience think.
Pauses are so powerful.
Number 9, confidence. This means believing in yourself. Example, she spoke with confidence and everyone listened.
Confidence grows with practice.
Number 10, challenge. Something difficult but good for learning. Example, the teacher gave us a challenge to speak for 2 minutes.
Yes, challenges make you stronger.
Perfect.
So that's our vocabulary review for today.
And thank you, listeners, for staying with us until the end of this episode of the English Level Up podcast.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, and download the free document with your study plan.
And remember, listen every morning, and in 3 to 6 months, your English will be on a new level.
See you tomorrow, and
we'll help you keep leveling up your English.